Who will be crowned Mzansi's next cooking star? The search continues right here on Color Your Plate with KOO.
Welcome everybody. I hope you're coming fresh and focused today.
Yes.
This is the first elimination challenge of season 3. So at the end of the cook today, one of you will be going home.
I think this elimination round is definitely a chance for me to prove myself.
Being in the elimination challenge just makes one feel so anxious, and I don't want to feel anxious.
I don't know why or how we got into the elimination round. Yeah, I just think that there's something that we probably didn't get right that led us to this situation here, but it ain't happening today.
With this being the first elimination challenge of this season, I'll view it as the next opportunity to show the judges what I can bring to the table.
Well, on that note, we're going to be doing things a little different. You know, affectionately known as the several colors. But you are going to be focusing on what comes after that main meal.
For this challenge, we want you to create a showstopper dessert centerpiece that will make your guests forget about the main course in seconds.
So today's a dessert challenge. I'm pretty stoked about that. I'm in my element. I'm very excited.
We have invited an extra mouth to feed to our little Sunday do. Please welcome award-winning cookbook author, the Lazy Makoti.
Hi, my name is Mahal Sishoni, aka the Lazy Makoti, and I'm a best-selling cookbook author, a chef, and an entrepreneur. So today is all about showstopper desserts. I want creativity, I want to feel and taste and experience the product in your bake, and I want to love how it tastes.
The Lazy Makoti in the building.
Hi contestants, so great to see you. I can't wait to see everything that you're going to be making, and most importantly, to taste it.
I cannot believe it's the Lazy Makoti. Mahal is the most amazing chef. I can't wait for her to try my dessert.
Well, this is your opportunity to innovate and to show South Africa how creative desserts can be. In those 4 boxes are 4 different flavor inspirations. You'll each come up one by one and reveal what your flavor inspiration is. The flavor inspiration then will be your theme for your dessert today.
I just know if this boxes, it's not good news.
All right, let's start off with Barney.
Okay.
Chakras.
Testing the water.
Ooh, appleberry.
Appleberry. I know it's giving alignment. I know my crystal is saying green on green, it's giving heart chakra, and I'm like, let's work with this.
Matlatsi?
I'm gonna go with this one.
Oh!
Yes!
Tropical flavor.
When I think tropical, I think the beach, I think the Caribbean, I think pina colada, coconut, mango, all of that good stuff.
Zelda, you up next.
Let's do this. I hope I get a good one, and I'm hoping it's not orange. I think I'm gonna go for the first one. It's orange, my worst nightmare in a dessert. The wheels are starting to turn, thinking of flavors to complement it, and gonna have to make it rock.
And last but certainly not least, Kotato. I guess this one chose me. Yes. Ooh, lemos.
Nice. The lemons Oros. And I'm excited. Lemons are so versatile. There's so much you can do with a lemon dessert.
I'm a bit envious of Kotato. She got Oros Lemos. I'm a bit jealous. I would have loved to have gotten lemon, but I think that I'll make it work.
So listen up. The Oros is not the hero ingredient for your dessert today. It's there as a flavor inspiration for what you're going to be making today. So it's the theme. Got it?
Yes.
Yes.
Good.
Are you ready for the masterclass today?
Yes.
Definitely.
Let's go for it.
Proudly produced with superior taste right here in Mzansi, because only the best will do. Color your plate with KOO.
Okay, so we're gonna bake a cake. Yay! Hey. Even though it's nobody's birthday. Okay, so we're using orange as our theme. There's so many different flavors it can go with. Obviously, we want to create something that's a showstopper. And for me, a cake especially, for me, it's decadent, it's rich.
Exactly.
Okay.
And it starts with, how it looks. So you really want something that's going to be a centerpiece on that table and really wow us with how it looks.
So we've got self-raising flour. We're using the white maize. Obviously, there's Italian recipes that use polenta, like in a polenta cake, for example. So that goes straight, all the dry ingredients. We're gonna mix up caster sugar, some salt, and then some baking powder.
So we're going dry ingredients first.
Dry ingredients first. How if you can maybe do just the zest of, let's do one orange, and then we use the juice of both. And then we mix up all the wet ingredients. We're gonna add our extra virgin olive oil to that as well.
Fantastic.
Okay, so this cake, there's no way it can be dry. It's just gonna be a nice moist cake. For me, it's a brilliant ingredient.
It really is. And I love that we're using the orange in many different ways, using the zest, the juice, to bring out that beautiful orange flavor. So I hope you guys are thinking.
What's great about having these masterclasses is that we get to learn new techniques and new ways of doing things.
The thing is also in terms of timing when it comes to dessert, because it's an exact science.
Yeah, I wanted to mention that because you guys just have 2 hours, stick with the idea that you have. The big idea that you have, stick with that and follow through, because 2 hours is not that long.
But I always say simplicity can also be wow.
Simplicity can always be a wow factor. I don't believe in simplicity.
Okay, let's add all of that together.
I can already smell that orange of that zest and the juice.
Like ADD about these things. I want it
You
all
must
out.
use up everything.
I have to.
Fantastic. So just folding that in,
Just fold it all in like that.
and it's going to make for such a beautiful moist cake, which is what we want. No dry cake, please.
No.
Okay, so let's just line our one baking tray. So we've confit these orange slices.
Yummy.
And then we flavored it with some cardamom, there's star anise in there, and some cinnamon stick. So we'll just line the base of our cake tin.
So remember what we said about presentation? It's all about a beautiful looking dessert.
The nice thing again about this is we're using the whole orange. We have zest in there, so that's flavored already. And then you have, again, adding some texture to the dish by using the slices. Obviously, doing this, cooking it like this, softens that little bit of bitterness that's in the orange. It's actually a flavor that I've learned to love,
Yeah.
The bitterness that you get from the pith, for example. But it's obviously softened a little bit.
And like you were saying, we're not wasting anything. So some of this leftover syrup, we're obviously going to use with the cake after it bakes. So now our batter.
So we're using half of the batter. We want to do a layered cake, okay? So this is going to go straight into the oven.
Chef, may I please be a baby?
Yes.
May I please?
You want to lick the bowl?
Have a taste of the batter.
That was always the best part.
Who wants to taste? Don't be shy, guys. It's a safe space.
And can you taste that orange?
Lovely, eh?
Even the lemon zest, the orange zest.
Okay, this goes into the oven.
This too.
You.
As far as using olive oil in baking goes, it's a tip I have heard before. I haven't actually used it, but I think today I just might take this tip with me and use it in my bake.
Okay, so we've cooled down our cakes. Now we're going to decorate it. We have some cream here. So we have in here some cottage cheese, smooth, some orange zest, and some vanilla. We have some walnuts, praline. Okay, and then also, we're gonna layer the cake. We've used the KOO pineapple, we've pureed it and just reduced it down a little bit. Almost, it's not jammy completely, but just it helps with that consistency and it sweetened it up a little bit more. Okay, let's make it even more delicious.
Yes.
How can we do that?
So we're gonna brush this with that syrup that we made earlier, have the seep into that cake for some extra moistness. So just brushing that. Adds also that delicious sweetness of the citrus. Already can't wait to taste it.
Okay, let's do the cream.
The best thing about having master classes is that it guides you sort of in the right direction. Like it opens up your mind to what you can do with all of the KOO ingredients, and that is very great for me.
I can smell it from over here.
Yeah. My mom used to cook with pineapple a lot. Sunday dessert. Okay.
The reveal.
There's our...
That's so pretty.
It is.
Okay, so let's do a bit more syrup over the top. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yum, yum, yum. And the glaze just colors it up nicely on the top.
Still
What a
that
messy-
beautiful orange.
Drip, drip.
I want it on the side. Now we're talking. So the praline.
Let's give that a bash.
I think Chef Ruben's decorating looks great. It looks beautiful. It's definitely a showstopper. It's a dessert that has personality. So this is almonds.
These are walnuts.
Walnuts, okay.
I'll keep this for me for later. There we have our cake with orange as our theme. And then we have our lovely cream at the bottom. We've used the zest in there as well. There's some olive oil, confit of oranges that adds a slight bitterness, also a bit of sweetness to it.
All in all, a moist cake.
It looks yummy.
You guys want to taste?
Yes, please.
Okay, let's do it. Okay, guys.
Dig in.
It tastes surprisingly good. Like I said, the orange in dessert isn't exactly my favorite flavor. The maize that he put in there as well. I've made polenta cake before, so it's my first time trying it now with a white maize, and it's really good. The texture it adds is awesome.
The pineapple ties it all in.
I was just gonna say that it's a beautiful pop of freshness.
And the olive oil adds a nice butteriness.
Yeah. So it adds to that texture, especially if you use olive oil, extra virgin olive oil with a certain taste to it. You do taste it, and it does go well together.
And I love the texture that maize meal adds as well.
Oh yes, maize meal was added.
Yeah.
I like also the citrus flavors
Yeah.
with the cream.
A dessert can be a showstopper, and that's exactly what we're looking for. But that doesn't mean confusion.
Over the top, everything added.
Yeah.
Feeling inspired?
Yes.
Ready to go? This is a big one, eh? So you better be super focused. Keep your eye on the clock. It's 2 hours, but still, you know how quickly that can go as well.
Yeah, best of luck, everyone. I can't wait to taste all your cakes.
Thank you very much.
Okay, let's get going.
Cookware supplied by Chef Diversitas. Low-tan non-stick coatings for easy maintenance and reduced water usage during cleanup. It must all be easy on nights like these, tasty and convenient, because only the best will do. Color your plate with KOO.
Contestants, after this challenge, one of you will be going home.
And remember, you have 2 hours to this challenge. And you must use at least one KOO product in your dessert. The product you use is up to you.
So, are you guys excited?
Yes.
Great. Ready, steady, color your plate.
My idea of a showstopper is a 4-tier cake, but because we don't have that much time, I'm only going to do a nice simple tart. My love for cooking and baking started when I was in high school. My sister bought me a cookbook, and that's just pretty much how I fell in love with it. 7, My son is Akani. He is truly the love of my life. Everything that I do, like, it's just for him, and we have each other. That's how we really bond when it comes to eating. It's like the two foodie besties. Love him. My memories of eating KOO growing up really include your traditional KOO peach slices. Every Sunday you'd have a trifle or you'd have jelly and custard, and the KOO peaches have to be there. Yeah, we grew up eating that a lot at home. Winning Color Your Plate with KOO Season 3 would mean that, obvious, I'm top dog. I beat everyone else. So that would be pretty dope. I'm very competitive, but to create brand new dishes for me has been like an amazing thing. I never thought I could use some of the KOO products the way I use them in the competition. So for me, it's game changing. So yeah, winning that would be amazing. It would mean that I'm the big dog. I'm the boss.
My biggest competition today is most definitely the pastry chef in the competition, and she happens to be my partner from last week, but all bets are off, no more friendships.
In today's challenge, I think my biggest competitor is Mutlatsi, because she's a pastry chef, so she knows her way around cakes and pastries and all of that. So I think she has an advantage because this is a dessert challenge.
For a living, I am a private chef. I do small private events and functions. My love of food, I think, is something that I was born with. I wouldn't say that my family is very much into food and cooking. I'm just that odd one who's always cooking and, making a mess in the kitchen. And I also do food and wine pairings. I learned so much about wine. Culinary school introduced me to the world of wine, which is what made me so passionate about wine today. Oh, that pairs well. Yeah. I think my family loves having a chef in the family, and they get to experience, different and new meals and new cuisines. So they definitely love it. Winning this competition would be such a big deal because it would be such a huge cash injection into my business, and having to establish myself as a chef on that level would be great.
My biggest competition would be Zelda. I have seen how she cooks. I've seen that she understands flavors, and the rest of the competitors are not strong in pastry, so I'm not really concerned about that. I think we're expecting some custard and jelly.
Hi, Bonnie.
Hello.
How's it going?
So far, so good. I'm just getting started.
Okay, so what is your plan? Ooh.
So I chose appleberry as my flavor. I'm going to be infusing it with the KOO unsweetened apples.
Yes.
And some fresh berries. I feel like these berries are going to bring that purple color that resembles me. And yeah, I'm making a cheesecake, making it two ways. The lazy makoti way, with the base of a tennis biscuit, and the sponge way.
Okay, so if one doesn't work, then there's the other.
But two must work, both of them.
In an elimination challenge, that's a big risk to take though, Bunny. Do you think that's wise?
I feel like my flavors and everything, that all my elements work together, that the wisdom is in the flavor.
Okay, so the flavor is what's gonna get us.
The flavor is what's gonna get you, regardless.
Hi, Zelda.
Hey.
Hello, you guys.
Hi. So you chose the Oris Original Orange Squash.
I did, yes.
I see you're very focused there. You're measuring right to the T. What are you making?
I am going to be making a spiced pineapple and pear cake, obviously using the beautiful KOO products we have available. Gonna add some nice orange zest to it to bring in that Oros orange flavor, some nuts for a crunch element. I'm a little bit I'm nervous about these flavors. Theoretically, I've thought them up and they should work. Now it's just to execute perfectly balanced flavors.
Kotatso.
Yes.
Okay, so limos. For dessert, I think that sounds pretty straightforward, easy, lots of options as well. What's the idea?
So my idea for this dessert, I'm going to do a guava and lemon Paris breast with a lemon and lime ice cream and an almond praline.
Lemon and guava, do they go well together?
Yes, plus this one is already sweetened. It has a syrup. It will combine well with the acidity of the lemon. Just balance each other out.
Medic.
I grated myself because now I don't think I want to continue grating. I'd rather use another method.
Contestants, you are halfway through the challenge. Come on, let's go.
1 hour left, guys. Let's go.
Let's go, guys.
I am going to incorporate my KOO products by using these pineapples in my pie filling. And I'm also going to be grilling some pineapple.
Makladze?
Yes.
I told you they're gonna burn.
They're not burning.
They're not burning?
No, it's caramelization.
Is it?
It's not burned. It's caramelized.
Let's have another, let's figure another one. Okay, so you're happy with this?
I'm happy with this. We want color.
You want color?
And the sugar's gonna add some caramelization. I'm gonna taste it, don't worry.
Okay, as long as they didn't change the profile.
No, if I don't like them, I'm not putting them on.
Okay.
A little bit of an extra edge in this challenge is the flavors I'm going to be pairing with the orange. I think are so classic and a little bit out of the box. I'm going to be adding some beetroot, a wonderful KOO beetroot, to a raspberry compote. It just pairs well with the acidity, sweetness that you get from raspberries, especially when you cook it down into a compote, because you're going to be adding a little bit more sugar and lime juice and so on. Instead of using the lime juice, I'm using the brine from the KOO. Oh my word, this is freaking unreal. Yay. Beetroot and dessert, tick.
So my plan today is to actually make 2 cheesecakes. As I am cooking, I'm looking at the sponge and it's not really giving what it's supposed to give. So I'm just going to add that into the first tennis biscuits mixture.
I'm going to use the guava puree in the creme diplomat. So first it's going into the creme pat, which I was making here. And then I'm gonna put it back on the stove to thicken. After it's cooled, I fold in whipped cream just to add some lightness.
Khotatso, I like the idea that she's going to make ice cream. I think it's ambitious, but I like the idea. But all the lemon flavor is in her ice cream.
So her entire theme rests on this ice cream.
Yeah, it's a bit risky, isn't it?
Sure, and making ice cream in this time, does she have enough time?
Made by the brand you love, KOO Beetroot. Just open and use as is for everyone to enjoy. Color your plate with KOO.
Contestants, only 30 minutes left. 30 minutes left. Let's go. Come on.
Are you going to use all your condensed milk?
Help yourself.
Sorry?
Help yourself.
You sure you're done? I just need half a can.
No, help yourself.
Awesome, thank you.
This is my mango gel that I'm blitzing up. I need it to be a little bit smooth. I'm getting mango. Which is a problem.
Barney.
Hello, hello.
Okay. Assembly
1
time
second,
is
sorry.
done. Barney.
Hello, hello.
Okay. Using a little tool there. Nice.
I just want to get this out of the can and take it back to the freezer.
Okay. Oh, be careful. This side looks like it's breaking.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So how's it going here?
I think it's going very well. I've just finished making my caramelized white chocolate crumb. I think I've done it a bit more justice than I did last week.
Yes.
This is honestly, guys, it's just
white chocolate.
Just white chocolate.
Shut up.
You pop it in the oven, keep an eye on it about 10 minutes on 180, and it starts turning into this beautiful, it's almost like a biscuit.
Okay, so how does the taste then from the chocolate to...
You can taste if you want to.
We'll taste it.
Surprised.
Nothing.
Contestants, 10 minutes to go. Time to think about decorating those beautiful desserts. 10 minutes to go.
10 minutes, guys. Let's go.
Woohoo!
With the mirror glaze, I'm planning to make one color, which was purple, but I'm finding that green works. So I'm going to incorporate white and green into the mirror glaze so that it can show my personality.
It's gonna take me about 10 minutes to plate this, but if I'm in a hurry, then maybe 5. We can do it in 5.
My tart is out. My plating idea is I wanted to make everything look like a ring. You know what I mean?
Everything tastes fantastic. Everything's gonna go well together. I think this cake is gonna look amazing.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop cooking!
Woohoo! Good job, everybody!
I'm so proud. I'm like a proud mama.
I'm ready to taste.
Me too.
Are you speaking like that?
This has been the craziest challenge so far. Make a decadent desserts with abundance and want creativity. We want to see the love. We want to see all of those things that we want in a dessert when we go to the restaurant. I think our contestants outdid themselves, looking at what they put out there.
Well, and it also looked like they put their personalities into their creations as well.
And many showstoppers that we saw, of course, and I think gonna be in for a treat.
I was very pleasantly surprised at how everyone was so calm. It looked like they were good with time, so I can't wait to taste.
Me too.
Let's have the first dessert.
I'm nervous about the judging. At this point, it's anyone's game. So just have to, fingers crossed.
Hi, Kotatso.
Hi, chef. Hi, judges.
Hi, Kotatso. You looked a little anxious earlier. Did everything go according to plan?
Some things were slightly, they went left, but I'm happy with the final product.
You're taking this very serious then, eh?
It didn't come to play today.
Tell us, what did you make for us?
So for you today, I have a guava and lemon Paris breast with an almond praline, Italian meringue, and a lemon and lime ice cream on the side.
And you had picked the Oros Lemos, right?
Yes.
Looks beautiful.
Thank you.
And we've got ice cream.
Yes.
I'm gonna start with the ice cream.
Me too.
So for me, I've got a bit of a sweet tooth. This is the type of dessert that I normally really enjoy. I have to say, I pick up the lemon more in the ice cream. I would have expected it more in the rest of the dessert, but it's so creamy and it's so fresh tasting. And I thought you were gutsy to do that, to make the ice cream. So I really enjoyed it.
Thanks.
you. I also enjoyed the ice cream. Well done on actually getting it done. I was a little worried there. I loved your use of texture in your dessert. I just love it.
Thank you.
Well, Kotatso, for me, your showstopper dessert was pretty much spot on. It's just beautiful. And yeah, you did yourself proud today. This is really, really good.
Thank you. Thank you, judges.
Thank you.
Thank you.
One more cherry.
I'm very honored to hear the Lazy Makoti saying that she likes my dessert, she liked the ice cream. So that was like a really nice pat on the back for me.
That was lovely, absolutely lovely. I think it was well thought out, and yeah, man, I'd love to see more from her. There's something there, something there.
Yeah, and just her showing us so much technique.
Yeah. Well, this was a good start. Bring on the next one.
Baking and cooking, it's something that comes from my soul, from my heart. I was quite scared to use orange as a flavor profile because it's not my favorite in desserts. I'm anxious, I'm nervous.
Zelda.
Hi, Zelda.
Hello, judges.
Oh, good. Every time I look at you, I think about your son at home rooting for you. I just think about the life that you have that has brought you to this point to make such beautiful creations. And I saw you cry as well at the end there.
Food is just such an emotional thing for me. I'm so personally and emotionally connected. Oh my word.
It's okay.
Connected to all of it. And my family is going to be so proud watching this. And I'm so proud of myself. No matter what happens, I did myself proud.
You really should be. You should be. I mean, look at what you've created.
Yeah, I'm so happy.
This experience means a lot to you, doesn't it?
Very much so.
Tell us, what did you make for us today?
So I made a spiced pear and pineapple cake. I made a compote using the KOO beetroot and the raw and fresh raspberries as well. There's a lovely orange curd over the top, some extra compote. And on the side, I always like when you serve family and friends, get them involved in a little bit as well. So that's why I've made a orange infused caramel for you guys to pour over.
Yeah, well done. You've come so far and we can't wait to taste.
Thank you guys, I hope you enjoy.
Thanks, Zelda.
Thanks, Zelda.
Let's taste.
We can't wait to taste. Kyk, Arthur, kom. Bring jou koekie nader.
Is that good or bad?
Zelda, I think,
Sure.
first of all, orange, as you had it, as your flavor of inspiration. And today when I saw you adding all those components like the beetroot and the raspberry and the orange curd, I was worried because I was like, is orange going to really come through? And it did, and in a beautiful way. Well done.
Thank you, Arthur.
Zelda, I was so impressed at how calm you were through this bake. The spices in the cake, my goodness, what a moist cake. Absolutely love it. The use of KOO products, the pears and the apple, that was genius. I also was worried if the orange would actually come through, but that orange curd is just amazing. So well done.
Thank you so much.
I'm trying to keep it together.
No, you don't have to.
Do you know when someone cooks with soul and they cook like this is the last chance that they're ever going to have? It's like being a performer and you're doing that last scene, you know, or in theater. That's how you cook. That's how you bake. And it's not to say you put everything in there and it's just a disaster. You put just enough to make us feel something. You have such a gift. You have such a beautiful gift. And then the good thing is you don't know it yet, which means you don't know what you're capable of yet. And that is the most gorgeous thing about you, because the more you go on each and every single day, you are going to make something that surprises you and makes you so proud every day. And I think every single human being deserves that on this earth. Now you make me cry, and I'm done with you.
Okay, now you're gonna make me cry.
I'm sorry, guys. Thank you, guys. This means the world to me.
I mean, we could taste that.
Thank you.
Thank you, Zelda. Well done. I actually don't want you to take it away.
I don't think I can carry it. I'm jelly.
Can you put that in a box for us? And,
You started it the second time, might I just say?
I tried to hold it back and I couldn't.
My self-confidence isn't always there. And then for someone like Tembisa to say that she can taste that I cook from my soul, it means the world.
I love that it wasn't terribly sweet also.
No, it's who she is.
This is a new creation, though. I mean, in terms of a flavor creation. This is not something we've tasted before, you know. And that's the beauty of it. And she did it here in the 2 hours, you know, like cooling it. You know, when she started to decorate, it was obviously still slightly warm.
But what a gift, what a talent.
Her evolution is great to see.
Incredible.
Next one,
Okay, next one.
makeup.
My Made by the brand you love, KOO beetroot. Just open and use as is for everyone to enjoy. Color your plate with KOO.
A lot is going through my mind right now. It can either go one way or another. Like, what can go wrong? Hello.
Hello, Barney.
Hey, Bunny. Wow.
Barney, there was a lot today. Take us through what happened today.
I was all over, but I'm glad that I managed to get all the components on the cake. And I planned to actually make 2 cakes, which didn't work out for me. So I have made you guys an apple berry cheesecake with a mirror glaze.
Well, we can't wait to taste.
Thanks, Bunny. So Barney, I feel like your character, you bring to your plates, colorful, vibrant. There's a lot going on. I thought the blueberry really, obviously, it's quite dominant in this dish. It's not a bad thing. I like that flavor. But ultimately, it just feels to me like there's a lot going on and it doesn't always go together that well.
I wanted to understand the use of color and without flavor for me was a real miss. Also, the sponge cake is not as fluffy as I would have loved it to be. So I think it wasn't a great eat for me.
Whew, so tough today. Yeah.
Hi, Bonnie.
Hey.
I absolutely love that you lead with your heart. I mean, you can see when you look at this cake, you know it's Barney's cake because it's colorful. It's got obviously your signature purple, that green. It's bright. So I love that. However, I'm not sure that I got cheesecake when I tasted it. The sponge for me tasted quite neutral. I couldn't taste any of, the Oros kind of inspiration that was supposed to go behind the cake. So yeah, this one I don't think went as planned.
Thank you, Bunny.
Thank you, my angel.
It's really so unfortunate that I'm actually hearing all these comments. I guess sure at this point, hey. I don't know what the other contestants got and the feedback that they got, but...
The issue here is editing from start to finish. Have a clear plan, because I just feel a lot of these things were just added on and added on as the time was going.
For me also, I don't think the plan was ever going to get to a point where it just
all came
meets.
Yeah, I think he lost it in the beginning when he was planning to do 2 cakes.
And we asked him, are you sure you want to do 2 cakes in 2 hours? We checked.
Because it was 2 different ideas.
Yes.
And then once it didn't work, he tried to bring it to make 1 cake, to put it all together to make 1.
The reality is, if he executed everything a little bit better,
yes,
I think our experience would be slightly different.
Not different, yeah.
Okay,
next one.
Yeah.
My rum-soaked coconut sponge is definitely gonna impress the judges. I should have put a lot more in so that they just get tipsy and just give me all 10s, and you can never go wrong with rum.
Hey, Matlatsi.
Hello, judges.
Hi.
And how did today go?
It went very well. I was done pretty early. Everything of mine was on time. I hope I did well.
Yeah, and tell us about what you made us today.
I got tropical. I got the Oros tropical. So this is like my idea of a pina colada. So I made a pineapple tart, and then I put a layer of coconut jelly on top. I made a coconut sponge that I soaked in rum. I made a mango gel, which I'm not sure about, but yeah, we'll see. I hope you enjoy.
Thanks, Matlatsi.
Thank you.
Good to taste.
Very unlike you.
I hope there's a lot of rum in here.
I hope so too.
Thank you.
You need to be a little bit tipsy when you judge me.
Wow.
Was that your plan?
That was my plan.
I'm just gonna have a bit of this. I just want to see.
Rummy. Rummy.
You look nervous.
I'm always nervous when people eat my food.
That time I have good things to say.
Oh, yay.
Well done. You really showed off. It really shows how technically trained you are. I mean, making the gel, making the tart, and then even having time to make the sponge. And as we saw, you were very calm. This for me does look like a showstopper. It's something that you put on the table and it looks really beautiful. Well done.
Thank you.
Look, you wanted to take us on some tropical island,
the
sipping
Caribbean.
on pina coladas, and that's where we went.
Oh, yes.
With the flavors, with how it looked, the way it's put together. Congratulations, it was a beautiful dessert. I loved it.
Thank you so much.
I really love your creativity, but what's in your mind, in your creative mind, that you have the skill to actually execute it as well, because that's the beauty. I've never had a pina colada tart like this. Yes, and I'd like to taste it again one day. Well done.
Good job. Thank you, judges.
Thank you, Matlazi.
This is my thing. I'm a pastry chef. This is what I do. So yeah, I really did what I thought I was going to do.
She, for me, nailed the theme. Yeah, she is the one that really, she got it right.
And that coconut as well, the overall coconut flavor. I didn't get a lot of the rum, which was good for me. I hear alcohol is very bad. So, but I love that crust, it just cracks there when you hit it.
It wasn't just technically good, ultimately it tasted really good as well.
It did.
And it was even more refined,
Okay, time to make a decision.
It is indeed.
Sitting here, waiting to be judged, is a very daunting feeling. I've seen everyone else's desserts from a distance. Self-doubt starts setting in. Did I do enough? Is a cake good enough?
As we're waiting for the verdict, deep down inside, I know that I'm safe. But, for now, all I can do is hope for the best.
Because I came in as a pastry chef, I think that the level or the bar has been set high for me. I'm very nervous. But I'm happy with what I put out. I'm happy with the flavors that I got, but I'm a bit nervous. 100.
What's going through my mind is all the comments from all of them. I literally just want to roll on the floor.
Congratulations, contestants, for completing today's challenge. We asked you for a showstopper dessert centerpiece and threw a curveball with the Oros flavors, and you still rose to the challenge. Well done. And of course, thanks to the Lazy Makoti for coming through today to help us make a decision. Matlazi and Zelda, we thought today you guys nailed the brief on how you executed your desserts. The flavors were there, and we thought you anchored the Oros flavors as inspirations in a beautiful way.
Thank you. And if you don't get that, it means that you are the top 2 of this challenge.
Oh no, she's trying to do this thing. Punch me or something. There you go, it's gone. We can half off.
Okay. Zelda, you put your heart and soul into that bake.
Definitely.
Your skill rose through to the challenge, and honestly, you made me cry.
Oh, you made me cry.
And for me, Mahlatsi, you most nailed that brief. The Oros inspiration really came through. What you did with all of those elements was really amazing. Well done.
Thank you.
Unfortunately, this was an elimination challenge, which means one of you will be going home.
I am a bit worried. I have no idea what they're gonna say.
I cannot go home, no. The only thing that can save me right now is prayer.
The person leaving us today is Barney.
Kind of did expect it after that feedback. It is what it is. I feel like I have won, and I am a winner as a being, and this was just another experience, another learning curve for me as a chef, as a person, as a creative. Yeah. Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Barney.
It's sad to see Barney going home, but one person had to go, and that's just the way it goes.
Having to see Barney go, having to say goodbye to him, breaks my heart. He's such a fun spirit, always making everyone laugh. I'm really, really, really going to miss his presence around here.
All I can say is it was fantastic having you here in our kitchen. Today, it just didn't pay off, but what we did see was the talent that's there. We know it's there. I would love to see more of you and wherever you are. Good luck with all the new ventures that you're going to be taking on in life. Thank you.
Thank you. One step closer, top 5 now. I'm going to just stick to my guns and stay calm, stay humble, look at the challenge ahead of me, and challenge myself as well every step of the way.
I do think Zelda is competition moving forward. I have to watch out for that one. I'm gonna have to watch out for her.
The silent assassin is coming for all of the contestants. So I'm coming for you.
Inspiring Mzansi to be healthier and stronger with tasty, convenient and nutritious meal solutions. See you next week on Color Your Plate with KOO.
Another feel-good production.